That viral video sparking outrage on social media, showing a theme park actor dressed in costume and Sesame Places or Sesame Street's Rosita ignoring 6-year-old black girls. It happened near Philadelphia at the Sesame Place amusement park, and it even prompted reaction from celebrities like Kelly Rowland.
Okay, so had that been me, that whole parade would have been in flames.
Following that, more video has surfaced of other families sharing similar experiences. Civil rights lawyer B'Ivory Lamar joins me now. He's a lawyer representing Jody Brown, the mother and aunt of the 2 girls seen in that viral video. Sir, thank you for joining us here on ABC News Live.
Thanks, Kenneth, for having me.
So, Mr. Lamar, how are Jody and her daughter and niece holding up?
Well, the kids are disturbed. I mean, as you would imagine, these 2 6-year-olds had every expectation this past Saturday to go and have a very enjoyable Saturday afternoon. And what became of that was it was everything short of that. They left that theme park, emotionally distressed, very depressed, had a lot of questions, as you would imagine. So again, this day by day now, and the family now is working to try to get the kids therapy to help manage all of these emotions.
So what do you make of this whole situation now that similar instances are surfacing on social media?
Well, I think that this is a pattern. I mean, I think what took place on July 16th is simply what has been going on at that park for some time now. Of course, this video is what went viral, but ever since then, ever since the Sesame Place Park issued their statement, there's been a lot of other videos with very similar conduct that has now been also viral as well. My office has received inquiries from almost 10, 11 other parents who complained of very similar conduct, most of which have accompanying video. So again, this is very egregious behavior. And again, it's very unfortunate for these kids.
And we should say that in a statement, Sesame Place says they reached out to your client, Ms. Jody Brown, to apologize, inviting her family to a private meet and greet. But she says this is not true. What communication has she had with the park?
Well, the park, after the situation took place, of course, Jody did reach out to the management of the park in person. They were very dismissive of her complaints. And they ultimately gave her a phone number, and she ended up calling the management, and nothing really followed. In fact, what the company told her is that, our employees wouldn't do such a thing. They don't have conduct that would symbolize any degree of racism. They didn't investigate. They didn't really acknowledge much concern to her satisfaction. After the video actually went viral, the communication ceased. She didn't hear from that party through Instagram. I will say, as of in the last 24 hours, the president of the park has reached out to the family. My office is in contact with them at this point to try to create some type of dialogue. Obviously, what we would like to see happen is to get this type of situation worked out and rectified. And we're also calling for this individual, whom we don't know the gender at this point, to also be terminated for what we believe is just completely inappropriate conduct.
And amid all the backlash, in a statement, Sesame Workshop says they have been in contact with Sesame Place and plans to hold bias training for employees. I have to ask you, is this enough?
There's some real issues that I think need to be discussed here. I think it's an opportunity to have a conversation. Initially, Sesame Place came out and said, that their employee did not see the 2 young girls who were begging for their attention. Later, they come out and say, we need bias training, and that could be appropriate, and they're going to do a better job in how their employees communicate with other patrons. So again, I think those 2 statements that have come out, in fact, contradict themselves. So again, I think that the first starting point is accountability, and we would expect that. There's been a lot of backlash that this company's received through social media because of their responses, and I think it's a great learning opportunity to take responsibility and do right by these young girls.
All right. And very quickly, I know celebrities have been commenting on this video, like Kelly Rowland. Have you heard from any of those celebrities? Have reached out to you or your client?
Yeah, to be honest, we've been inundated with a lot of outpouring of support, whether it be celebrities and also other individuals whom are claiming harms that they've also experienced with their children. So it's it's been a very volatile time, I would say, in just managing all of these communications at this point. We do definitely plan to follow up with each and every individual that has expressed concern. So yes, we definitely will be following up.
All right. Civil rights attorney B'Ivory Lamar, thank you for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Of course.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.